What's up, Grognard? Sam here, coming to you from the studio. Very excited because it is that time again to bring to you a Disney Lorcana Illumineers Trove unboxing. This is for Whispers in the Well. I'm super excited about this. Very, very excited about this set. I think that there's some really great stuff in here. Thrilled that we're getting Gargoyles. I think that is super cool. Black Cauldron is also coming. We're getting more Zootopia cards, timed perfectly for the release of Zootopia 2 at the end of this month. As well as iconic Ariel and Hades, which is super cool. Some incredible enchanted cards. The art on the enchanted looks out of this world. Epic cards, of course, are back as well, so we'll see if we can pull any of those. I've had some good luck with Troves in the past. I've pulled enchanted out of a couple of Troves. I've pulled epics, of course, out of my fabled Troves. I opened too many fabled Troves. I was hunting for some iconics, and it never happened, but I opened a lot of fabled. Anyway, I have this beautiful Trove here. Anyone who has watched the show before and has watched any of these unboxings knows how much I love the Illumineers Troves. I think that they are such a wonderful product that Ravensburger puts out for Disney Lorcana. I love the fact that the box that's included in here is designed to hold a full play set of the set, which is super cool. I love that you get some really great accessories, counter dice, lore counter, dividers. They always look beautiful. There's just great artwork on them. They're less a magic bundle and more like a Pokemon ETB, honestly. So super excited once again to be bringing you this. And I got a little surprised. We've got enough time. Maybe I'll do a little bit more than just the Trove. But let's just get into this. No need to waste any time, right? So let's dive on in. All right, here we are. We've got the Whispers in the Well Illumineers Trove Disney Lorcana trading game, card game from Ravensburger. This thing has beautiful art, of course, on it. We've got Simba here. We've got Mickey and Ariel, and then we've got Demona over here, bringing Gargoyles into Disney Lorcana, which is super cool. Some card previews here: Jasmine, Elsa, Robin Hood. On the other side, we had Goofy, Ariel, and Aladdin. On the top, we've got, of course, our Illumineers symbol. And then here on the back, we see everything that is inside, which includes our storage box. It includes our 6 card dividers with beautiful artwork on there as well. Robin Hood, Daisy, Beast, Demona, or excuse me, not Demona, Hercules, can't think of her name right now. Oh, I'm gonna lose my Disney Street cred. It's all right. Demona here, and then Simba over here. We get the 6 damage counter dice, 1 lore counter, and 8 booster packs, each with 12 randomized cards. So we'll have to see what we got. So let's get this thing opened up. Waste no more time. Meg, that's who it is. Megara. Yikes. Took me a minute there, but I got it. Here we go, our beautiful Trove storage box here inside, Demona there on the side, leaning really heavily into Demona as a character for this set, which I am totally fine with. Beautiful Ariel over here, a Mickey, sort of our steampunk Mickey over here. And here we've got Jenny Hops, and then we've got Simba again, and then we got Meg here on the back once again. So let's get this thing open and take a look and see. Here are all of our packs. Get these packs out of here. 2 had slipped into the other side. There are beautiful damage counter dice. Really nice sort of teal color. Liking those a lot. Sort of turquoise-ish. Then we got our lore counter with Ariel on it. Ariel. Who am I, Sebastian? And then we've got our dividers over here. Get these opened up. No need to be delicate. Here we go. Again, we got our Simba. For Amber, we got Demona. For our Amethyst, we've got Meg there. For our Emerald, am I getting this character right? I don't know that I am. And then we've got Beast and Ruby. We've got Daisy and Sapphire, Robin Hood and Steel. Very nice looking dividers, liking those a lot. And then we got our packs here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These over. It looks like we've got Gaston, we've got Demona, and we've got Daisy, our pack avatars, if you will, for this set. Let's waste no more time. Let's see what's in here. See if we can't get, an epic, or perhaps an enchanted, or never going to happen, an iconic. Would be super cool. Any legendaries, of course, would be awesome. Looking for the Demona. I think that'd be great. The Rapunzel card looks really good. Hades, of course, looks really good. So lots of good stuff in this set. And there is our little clue card here. Staked out the park for a usual litter-related activity yesterday, observing from a well-concealed position. Saw a ladybug, really starting to like this whole detective thing. Oh, and nothing unusual to report. Maybe I blended in too well, Command. Please advise on any disguise improvements. Investigative report filed by Glimmer Officer Higgins, detective trainee. All right, so we got a little lore there, some stories going on. Let's see what we've got here. The Detective's Badge, very nice card there. Raksha. Now, anyone who knows that I do this, I'm not going to necessarily read every single card. Come across something cool, I certainly will. Mushu, liking this, a 4 cost, 4/4, 2 lore. Shanti, oh, another nice one here. Look at this, 3 cost, 0/5, 2 lore, Singer 5 as well. So not bad. Shanti looking good there. Keela, Francine, Mushu's Rocket, or Rewrite History. Anytime we get some DuckTales stuff, I'm always excited by that. Bellwether. Our rare is Sebastian, Loyal Crab, 2 uninkable, 1/1, 3 lore though. Not bad, not bad. Mayor Wind Dancer, very nice there. And we got a foil common. Not the greatest pack in the world to start things off, but that's okay. That's okay. One at a time, easy does it. We'll see what happens. Come what may, we're going to have fun because I do love Disney Lorcana. Certainly hoping to see some gargoyles. That would be very, very cool. Some Black Cauldron cards would be fantastic as well. In addition to any of the big cards. Now, I'm not going to read this one, but as you can see, we got Detective Wild, Detective Hops on here, transcript. Pretty cool. We'll see where those lead. It looks like that is card number 1, by the way. The earlier one was 14. Ooh, there we go. We got a nice Sapphire Rapunzel, Creative Captor, Hermes, Begone, Higgins, Webby Vanderquack, Inspector Tezuka. Very cool. Digging that one a lot. Terran. Oh, there we go. Some Black Cauldron. Very, very nice. Ichabod Crane. Loving that. I unfortunately did not watch Legends of Sleepy Hollow this Halloween season, which I usually do. Hook Hand. Hopefully I'll get a chance to. Oh, there's Baloo, Carefree Bear. Digging this card, actually. 5 cost, 4/5, 2 lore. It gets Shift 3, which is really nice. Roll with it. When you play this character, choose 1. Each player draws a card. Each player chooses and discards a card. So actually liking this Baloo. It's a little bit of a high cost, but with the Shift, you can get it in there pretty quick. And a 4/5 is definitely a big body that's going to swing big, but also generate 2 lore. So good card and good ability. Oh, we got our first. Oh, what's it going to be? We got our first legendary. It's Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck. This is actually a really good card in the set as well. Daisy Duck, a paranormal investigator. She is a 6 cost, 4/6 with Shift 4. Also has support and strange happenings. When this character is exerted, cards enter opponent's inkwells exerted. 2 lore as well. So very, very nice card. And then we got an uncommon foil, the Robot Queen. Stoked about that Daisy. Nice to fill out a legendary. Sapphire is definitely a color that I want to experiment with this set. I've not really played Sapphire in a while. So looking forward to maybe doing some of that. We'll see. Card number 11 in our clues here, our case files rather. Mickey Mouse Detective. We got a Dragonfire. It's back. It is back. Dragonfire, 5 cost, bans chosen character. Lena Saberwing. We've got Flash, which another Zootopia character, actually. Very cool looking art, atmospheric art, 3 cost, 3/4. Hold your horses. This character enters play exerted. Deep research. Whenever this character quests, you may give chosen detective character +2 strength this turn. Cluster 2. Nice. That's a nice card, actually. Chomp, 1 deals 2 damage to chosen damage character. Also a very good card for Emerald. But I'm much faster. He hurled his Thunderbolt. Sudden Scare. Very nice. Harkening back to a classic Disney tune. Did watch that one this holiday season with my kids. Ka. And then we got a location. We got the Bitterwood. Very nice. And we're going to get our first super rare Scrooge McDuck Shush Agent. 2 cost, uninkable, 0/2, and 2 lore. Backup plan: when you play this character, draw a card, then choose and discard a card. On the move, when this character is challenged, return this card to your hand. No damage is dealt in that challenge. And oh, we got an epic. It's Ka. Very, very nice. Looking good. I love the spot varnish, of course. The foiling is very nice. Very, very cool. So there we go. We got an epic. We got a legendary. Things are going well. Let's see if we get anything else. That's probably the best we'll get out of this trove, but you know what? That's okay. because we're having a good time. We're getting to see some of these new cards. Really hoping for a Gargoyles card here at some point soon. 18. Wow, we're up to 18 on these case file cards, so that's interesting. Promising lead. Brooklyn, there's our first Gargoyle. Look at that. 2 cost, 3/2, evasive, stone by day. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. Really, really interesting mechanic for these guys. Now, obviously, they come out pretty strong, but there is that caveat that you have to have 2 or fewer cards in your hand in order for them to be really, truly effective. But dig in Brooklyn for sure. Oh, there's Demona. This is the common Demona. She's got Challenger +2. She's a 4 cost, inkable, 4/6, 1 lore. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this card can't ready, of course. We got Goofy, Ghost Hunter. We got Aquila there. We got Hudson, this is a Gargoyles heavy pack. After no Gargoyles, here we're getting 3. Determined Reader, finding answers. When you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. Also, of course, has Stone by Day. Not a bad card there. Search for Clues. Olaf, look at you, Olaf. We got Zeus, very nice. And of course, Zeus here has the boost mechanic, so he's got the parchment on the edge, different from our other cards. Boost 2. Now the boost mechanic does this: once during your turn, you may pay 2 lore to, 2 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this card. While there's a card under this character, he gets +2 strength and +2 willpower. So he goes from a 2/3 to a 4/5. Not bad, and again, just a nice new mechanic for the cards. Wonderful way to kind of add something new. We got Pluto Steel Champion, and then we got Donald Duck Ruby Champion, and then another Black Cauldron, and this one is a common foil card for. Let's move on. Okay, so we're halfway through. We pulled a legendary, we pulled an epic, very cool. We're getting our case files cards. That's 16. Not seeing a lot of repeats, which is also cool here. Hinwin, A Ghostly Tale, Cauldron Born, Higgins, Chomp. Okay, so now we're getting some, but I'm much faster. We're getting some repeats. Ooh, there's the Beast uncommon. This is the one with boost as well. 2 cost, inkable, 3/2. Boost 2, of course. That's mine. Whenever he challenges another character, if there's a card under this character, each opponent loses 1 lore and you gain 1 lore. Not bad at all. Recovered Page, performance review. Rare is going to be Goldie O'Gilt. Very nice. And then we got another super rare. It's the Simba with boost. 7 cost, inkable, 5/5, 3 lore, boost 3. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, you may play that character for free and they enter play exerted. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. Very, very big tool for. Oh, we got another epic. It's Megara. Look at that. Very, very nice. That looks really good. I'm a huge fan of this card. Nice. All right. So 2 epics and a legendary in the Trove. Cannot complain at all. Clearly not getting an enchanted or an arcanic out of this one, but that's okay. It's definitely a very worthy Trove, to say the least. Definitely want to know what you all are looking for, what you're hoping to get, and if there's certain cards you want to build around. We got Genie. A common Genie, a common Shere Khan, a Violet Saberwing, Della Duck, Jetsam, Clawhauser, Ares, God of War, Ichabod Crane, Emily Quackfaster, Ichabod Crane again. This is the rare. And then we got another rare. It's Magica Dispel. And then we got a common Inspector Tezuka to round it out. My kids have been super into Zootopia and are very excited about the sequel coming out. So it's cool to see all these Zootopia cards. Clearly there was probably some marketing thought that went into that with Ravensburger and Disney. And we have another, actually it's a repeat of the exact one we got in the last pack. But looking forward to seeing it myself. Promising lead. Bronx, nice. Love it. He's got Reckless. This character can't quest and must challenge each turn if able. 3 cost, inkable, 6/4. I mean, not bad. You got to get by Stone by Day, of course, to use him, but he's certainly going to wallop some folks if you're lucky. Violet Saberwing, Goofy, Baloo, Oh, there's Basil of Baker Street. My gosh. I am such a huge fan of The Great Mouse Detective, and I actually own a first edition copy of Basil of Baker Street. My mouth. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, guys. I'm exhausted. Anyway, he's a 3-cost inkable 3/2 2 lore. Hold your ground whenever you play another detective character. This character gains resist 1 until the start of your next turn. Very, very nice. Really liking Basil here. Then we got Iago. We got Tinkerbell, Temperamental Fairy, a Ruby Tinkerbell. 5-cost inkable 5/3 shift 3 harmless diversion. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. And then we got an uncommon. We got Zootopia. Check it out. Very, very nice. And then we got Kristoff with the boost mechanic. His boost cost is only 1. 3 inkable, 2/3, 2 lore, worth mining. Whenever this character quests, if there's a card under him, put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Great for ramp there. And then we got another rare. It's Baloo. Oh, this is a great card, actually. 6-cost inkable, 3/8. Got bodyguard, has support, 2 lore. Obviously expensive card, but I dig it. I like it, and I like it. And then we got a common, Fergus McDuck. Last pack magic here. Maybe we'll see. Would love to see maybe another legendary, obviously an enchanted or an iconic. Not going to happen, but you never know. But would love to hear, what you're looking forward to most. One again from the set. Again, if there are cards you're looking for. Ooh, there's an Anna, a common Anna right there. 4 inkable, 4/3, 2 lore. She has support. Always nice to see the frozen characters. Another Bronx, Swooping Strike, Della's Moon Lullaby, Webby Vander Quack. Another Basil of Baker Street. See, I got it right this time. The Robot Queen, Might Solve a Mystery. To go right along with Rewrite History. Really, Hook Hand. Our rares, the Horseman Strikes. Love it. Love that we're getting the Headless Horseman stuff. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And then we got super rare. Oh, David Xanatos. One of the coolest villains ever, voiced by Will Riker himself, Jonathan Frakes. 6-cost inkable, charismatic leader, 5/5. He's got Storyborn villain. Learn from everything. During your turn, whenever one of your characters is banished, draw a card. Very nice. What are you waiting for? Whenever this character quests, chosen character gains rush this turn. Very nice. Quest for 2 lore as well. Very cool card. And what do we got in the end? An uncommon Bellwether foil. Very nice. Again, the Troves rarely do me wrong. I'm very, very happy with that. The fact that we got a legendary 2 epics is super cool. Very happy with that. Super excited to get into my boxes. This is my personal Trove. But I do have something else for us because we got time, right? It hasn't been 20 minutes since we started. So let's go ahead and do this. Another cool product that they released recently, and of course, they did one a little while back with the Lilo box, is the Elsa Gift Box. So let's crack this open. Let's see what 5 booster packs we got and take a look at it. Let's just do this real quick. Crack this thing open. Now, we've had these for a little while. You've probably had yours already. In fact, you may have already scored some really cool stuff out of them. Just gorgeous little deck box, though. I really like this. The collector box, it's very nice. The foiling looks great on it. Elsa looks great. The art is fantastic. Love the purple hues, everything they've done. All right, let's see what boosters we got. All right, I see a Jafar right there. First of all, we got the Elsa, the 5th Spirit card, which is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I may have bought a few of these, not all from the store because I didn't want to take away from customers, but I actually bought a few from Target as well because I just love this card so much, and I thought maybe having a play set of it would be cool, but we'll see. Anyway, that's that, and then let's take a look at our pack. So it looks like we're going to have an Arcasia's Island in here. So we got Reign of Jafar, Azurite Sea, Shimmering Skies, and Shimmering Skies. All right, so I was wrong. No Arcasia's Island. I was just wishful thinking on my part because I need some cards from Arcasia's Island still. Anyway, so let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and should we do these? Yeah, so let's do it like this. There we go. So we'll start with Shimmering Skies. Shimmering Skies, I thought, was a great set. It was a fun set. It was a wonderful way to kind of like just enjoy the celebration of the defeat of Ursula, and we got some really cool cards in it. So looking forward to seeing what we might have here. Rut. Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, Obscurasphere, Anna, Eager Acolyte, Duck for cover, Archimedes, Electrified Owl, Scar Betrayer, T-Pone, nice card there, one that's definitely seen some play, to say the least. Revive, and then we got Sugar Rush Speedway, and then a common foil Donald Duck. Shimmering Skies, that's when they introduced the spot varnishing, I believe, on the legendaries, which was gorgeous. Really, really kind of kicked things up a notch as far as I was concerned. We got a Donald Duck common, Daisy Duck common, Flora, Archimedes again. Wow, getting a lot of repeats here. Rut again. Oh my goodness. Mickey Mouse, Food Fight Defender, Shinzi, Alan Dale. But yeah, I really enjoyed this set. Pete, another good card. Plate Armor, and then Who's With Me, super rare. And then we have the common Healing Touch for our foil. Azurite C. Azurite C was another set I really liked. There was some really good stuff in here, including was it the Tiana was in this one, right? Yeah. Jim Hawkins action. We got the Rafiki, Perilous Maze, Skull Rock, Gadget Hack Wrench, Rabbit, Sunglasses, Scrump, Peter Pan, Megabot. We got the Flotilla, very nice. And then another one, we got the Rafiki Ethereal Guide, and then kicking it off with a common Sisu. Gorgeous, gorgeous art though, and really, really pretty foil card. Azurite C, just really, I think Azurite C, I mean, they've done this with all the sets, don't get me wrong, but Azurite C, I think, marked a really wonderful embracing of the set's theme in a way that perhaps even Shimmering Skies didn't fully do. And I think that we've seen since then, like with Reign of Jafar, Arcasia's Island, Whispers in the Well, they are really embracing the theme of each set. And artistically, the way that has played out on the cards just is gorgeous, and such a fan of what they've done to kind of pull things together thematically. Thievery, Sour Bill, Rue, Sisu, Heathcliff, Mullins, Nick Wilde, Jim Hawkins, John Silver. All right, well, that worked out well. And then we got a rare Hiro Hamada, very nice. And then we got another rare Pooh pirate ship, followed up by a common Kakamora. So needless to say, this gift box is not exactly fire by any means. But we still got this last pack, so let's see what we have from Reign of Jafar. All right, Rhino, Jasmine, Monterey Jack, Poe Dispel, Wilhelmina Packard, Gloyd Orange Boar, Huey, Blue Fairy, Only So Much Room. This is a good card. Everybody's Got a Weakness, starring Hades, and then another rare, Wrong Lever, and then a common, He Who Steals Runs Away. Yeah, so there's some good cards in there. Some good cards you can build a deck with, maybe, but nothing too magical except for this gorgeous Elsa promo card. Really, really love that. In fact, let's see if I can open this without damaging the card. I don't know if I can. My razor's not nearby. There we go. Oh, don't bend. Yeah, look at that. Just really beautiful. Really, really wonderful. So there's the Elsa card for that. So yeah, there you have it. My fellow grognards, my fellow Illumineers. Super excited for Whispers in the Well. It looks like an amazing set. Again, just thematically speaking, I think that they've really done a wonderful job once again. Tying things together artistically. The lore seems to be deepening even more. The storyline is really moving forward again in some really interesting and unique ways. The introduction of the boost mechanic, the gargoyles coming in, Black Cauldron coming in, just some really, really cool stuff, and even more cool stuff on the horizon in 2026, including Pixar. So we're going to have Woody and Buzz joining, lots of other cool stuff on the way, and I'm so super excited about all of that. Being a Disney fan, being a parent with two young children who love Disney, having gone to Disney World this year, already planning another trip to Disney World next year. It's pretty exciting exciting. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what you all think. So tell us which cards you're most looking forward to, what product you're most looking forward to. Did you already pre-order your stuff? Are you just coming in on Friday and grabbing your stuff? Are you taking part in one of the pre-releases? Are you going to kind of hold off, pick and choose, and buy singles? Let us know. Of course, like every TCG right now, product is being allocated, so we're not getting as much as we normally do. We're still getting more of this, say, than we got like of Riftbound or Gundam. Certainly Gundam. Oh, Gundam. But we definitely want to make sure that we get as much of it into your hands as possible. So pre-order, make your reservations, do what you got to do. But we'll have packs. I believe we'll even have a few boxes available as well. I know quite a few of them have already been pre-ordered. So if you're interested, get to the website or call one of the stores, or just come on in and you can purchase it, pre-purchase it right now. We'll have it for you on Friday. So that's all I got right now. I'm going to get out of here. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, stay safe out there, and always roll responsibly.